Welcome back to Let's Play Bayonetta 2. In the last episode, we fought a boss, the Angelic Serpent, as I like to call him. And then we had a really long cutscene with Luca from the first game, if you remember him. This time, we're continuing our adventure towards Fimbleventer. Or Fimbleventer. I apologize. And we're in a challenge room. You can only deal damage with enemy weapons. You better give me some good weapons from the start. Cool. Here we go. Wow. That's actually really powerful. Wow. Holy shit, these are super powerful. I guess they're supposed to be since they're enemy weapons, but good goddamn. Oh, it's a moon pearl. Haven't seen a moon pearl in a while. The last few rewards we've gotten have been, witch hearts. Let's grab that. Oh, nice, we got another moon pearl. I didn't realize that was the second piece. Alrighty, let's head back out. Check this shit out. Smile for the camera. Check this shit out. Whatcha? Ultimate Ninja. Naruto got nothing on Bayonetta. Let's break this open, see what it's got. Oh, a red lollipop. Mega Bloody Rose Lollipop. A giant candy lollipop with energy increasing ability. Raises one attack power for an extended duration. Can I just break all of this down? Because I really want to. Break the walls down! Break down the walls! For those about to rock! How much you want? Baby, you know you're Judas, and I'm your priest! Chris Jericho. Which, I guess I kind of want to get into wrestling talk now that we mentioned it. But I know a lot of people out there don't watch wrestling. But I'll keep this short, brief, and to the point. Why the fuck? Okay. Why the fuck are they having Chris Jericho versus AJ Styles at WrestleMania? Why? We've seen the match 4 times already. Like, shit, guys. Come on. Like, I don't mean to complain or anything. I mean, a lot of wrestling fans complain enough already. But... wow, just going Umbran Climax, I fucking killed him. But no, seriously, it's the 4th time we're seeing this fucking match. I get that it's a grudge match and that Jericho's heel now, but why? Like, because people like AJ Styles better than Chris Jericho in this era? Like, you kind of have to expect that, Chris. Like, don't be a fucking bitch about it. They're gonna root for the newer guy. I mean, your time has come and gone, and you're still a great wrestler, and it's still, you still can wrestle a hell of a match. But don't you think AJ Styles would fit a lot better in the Intercontinental title match? I think he would be a lot better suited for that match, rather than a 4th fucking match with Jericho. And even if they didn't bother having the... even if they didn't bother having the ladder match for the IC title, why not just have a one-on-one feud between AJ Styles and Kevin Owens? That would be... they've done stellar matches already on WWE TV. They just had one... well, this is going to date this episode, I guess. But they just had one this past week. Like, Jesus. Like, Kevin Owens and AJ Styles have had 2 incredible matches already in WWE. Like, a feud between the two has massive potential. They can put on one hell of a show. Why wouldn't you want that on the grandest stage of them all? Like, I don't get it. It's going to be a great match regardless, but I think people are already sick of it. People don't want to see AJ Styles versus Chris Jericho for the 4th time, especially at WrestleMania. Like, put AJ in something different. Put AJ in the IC title feud. Hell, put AJ in the fucking US title feud. Replace Replace Ryback. Like, what? That's another thing. Why the fuck is Ryback having a match at WrestleMania? Why the fuck is Ryback having a feud with Kalisto for the US title? A quote-unquote feud, if you can even call it a feud. Like, why the fuck? I don't get it. Why is Ryback fighting for the US title at Mania? Why can't he just fucking stay on the sidelines or be in the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal, something that doesn't have as much of a spotlight on it, and replace him in that US title match with AJ Styles? AJ Styles versus Kalisto would probably be an amazing matchup. But WWE doesn't want to do that. For whatever fucking reason, they want to do AJ Styles versus Chris Jericho for the 4th fucking time. And they want to do Chris Jericho versus AJ Styles for the 4th fucking time, and they want to do Ryback versus Kalisto for the US title. A match that no one wants to fucking see. No one wants to fucking see Ryback possibly win the US title. No one wants that. Now that I say it, he's probably gonna win that fucking title. Like, knowing WWE and the way they've been in the past, Ryback's probably gonna win the US title from Kalisto, and everyone's gonna be pissed. Like, I see a major backlash from this year's Mania. Because Reigns is obviously gonna win the title from Triple H, which is dumb. Ambrose and Brock, like, Dean and Brock is gonna be an awesome match. Usos versus the Dudley Boys. Who fucking cares? Who really gives a shit about the Dudley Boys at this point? They turned heel, and they haven't done anything. And now they're in a fucking feud with the Usos for whatever goddamn reason. No one wants to see that on WrestleMania. Why did this all of a sudden turn into a wrestling podcast? Well, let's see what else we got. The 7-man ladder match. That can be good. You've got a lot of good talent in there. You got Zack Ryder, you got Sin Cara, you've got, you got Dolph Ziggler, you got The Miz. Okay, you got The Miz, whatever. You got Stardust, Cody Rhodes, who's actually a really good worker, and you have fucking Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. Like, it should have... Okay. If they didn't do the 7-man ladder match for the IC title, they could have gone 2 different ways. They could have done Kevin Owens versus AJ Styles, which would have been an awesome match, or the more logical match from a story standpoint, they could have done Kevin Owens versus Sami Zayn. Because they had that whole story develop in NXT where Kevin Owens debuted and then immediately double-crossed Sami Zayn. They had their whole feud for the NXT title. Kevin Owens eventually won it. You know, you have something already built there. Why not expand upon that? Like, why not? Like, Sami Zayn versus Kevin Owens one-on-one would be an awesome matchup. And you have the story as a foundation already. Like, you could easily do that feud, like, instantly. As soon as Zayn came back on Raw, now that he's on the main roster, everyone thought, oh, Zayn versus Owens. That's what's going to be at Mania. But nope. They had to work in Dolph Ziggler. They had to work in fucking... I don't understand WWE sometimes. I really don't. I try to. I really do. Sometimes it's just difficult to understand them as a company and what they do. And how they think the things they do are actually good. Oh. Sorry, I'm totally not talking about the game. I kind of went off on a WrestleMania rant. I mean, I'm still gonna watch Mania with all of my friends. Like, a bunch of friends and I are planning a WrestleMania party this year. That's gonna be awesome. Like, watching my first WrestleMania with all of my friends who also like wrestling. That's gonna be awesome. Mania itself, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see if Mania itself is actually good this year. Because last year, everyone thought Mania was gonna suck because they were like, oh, Brock versus Reigns for the title. Everyone thought WrestleMania was gonna suck. But it came out of nowhere and ended up being a really good show. Mainly because they had the twist at the end, with Rollins cashing in his Money in the Bank. Rollins won the title, and everyone was happy because the part-timer didn't keep the title, and the guy no one wanted to see as champion lost. That made everyone happy. This year, I don't know if they're gonna be able to do that same kind of thing. I don't know if they're gonna be able to save it at the last second and make it a WrestleMania that people are gonna talk about. You know, it's just gonna be the Mania where Reigns won. LOL. Defeat all enemies in a single combo. Okay, I can do that, or at least try to. Take some of this shit. Yeah. Oh. Oh. Okay, I got this. Don't worry. Don't worry, I got. I'm sorry, I went off on like a WrestleMania rant there for a sec, but it had to be mentioned. It had to be mentioned. I know a lot of people aren't wrestling fans, but like, okay, Mania, Reigns versus Triple H. Reigns is gonna win. Brock versus Dean. I really think Brock is gonna win. Bray Wyatt doesn't even have a match on the card yet. Like, WWE, what the fuck are you doing? Get Bray on the fucking show. The one thing they have going for them, which I'm actually really excited about, is Shane O'Mac versus The Undertaker. Because that came out of nowhere. That was like the one genuine surprise in the build to WrestleMania. Shane McMahon returned, and he's having a match at WrestleMania against The Undertaker inside Hell in a Cell. We haven't seen Shane wrestle in WWE for how many years? It's going to be something awesome. Like, I'm really looking forward to it. Okay, here we are. Is this where I was supposed to go? Yep, apparently it is. Alrighty. So yeah, this year's WrestleMania, I'm kind of iffy, but I'm going to watch it with my friends anyway. It's going to be a great time, so we'll see what happens. Anyway, sorry about that impromptu wrestling podcast, but I had to get that out there. Next time on Let's Play Bayonetta, I won't talk about wrestling. Hopefully.